lot of tournament credit on the line here as we're going into game number 1. We've got TB on Hattori, which we've been seeing on most of the day, and Aggz0 on Brawlhalla.
They've both got the defense stance. I think that's definitely noteworthy. Like, both of these legends generally have low defense, but everyone's aware of that.
A big reason why Brawlhalla wasn't played a lot in the past was before you could go for that defense stance, you would just be like, yeah, sure, you have Aggz, you have Sword, you have all these explosive combos, but you die in 3 hits.
Right.
And this kind of mitigates that. Not too much. We still see, as we saw earlier, Aggz0 either getting 0 to death or getting 0 to death, right? But we're going into game number 1 here. Nice D-Light Sarah. TB off stage. This is Shipwreck Falls. It's difficult to be able to recover on the side of the stage here, but both of these players don't seem to be caring too much about that. I'm loving these neutral areas being adapted, but Aggz0, once again, there's that string breaker, right? He's like, okay, you hit me with this, you're expecting this to happen, hits him with the GC down sig to send him off stage, and an excellent neutral sig read is able to get that K off the top. Aggz0 games always involve really quick stocks being taken one way or the other.
Yeah, when you got big attack and low defense, that is just how the game's going to go. Aggz0 knows it, and especially on a map like Shipwreck, you just don't have as much room to get back on stage. TB trying to go for that dare. It certainly would have spelled death for Aggz0, but good dodge coming out from Aggz0. Even better, gravity cancel downlight to recover.
Yeah, TB taking a note of Aggz0's book there as he was going for that GC down sig punish. Well, TB went for his GC combo as well, then nearly KO'd him off the top. Neutral light connects. Aggz0 looking for these nairs to try to see if TB was going to go too far, but no, TB doesn't quite like to go off stage. Nice side air. Recovery puts Aggz0 in a position to find that falling Sair. 2 Sairs. Weapon toss. Aggz0 finding so much damage on the TB here in the second stock. TB needs to get this KO. Otherwise, Aggz0 is going to run away with this game number 1. Downlane does not connect. Ground pound easily walked out of the way of almost. Aggz0 is just kind of like, okay, wait for that to finish. Finds that D-Light Sair. Weapon toss. Hits TB out of a jump. Does he have the dodge? I don't think it matters. That's the stock. Down air comes out.
Just finish it off. Just do a quick down air kick and say, I poke you, you're not coming back.
Out of all the players that we've seen so far in the top 8 today, Aggz0 has had the most consistent weapon tosses off stage.
It's
it either
that
gets a dodge or it
dash
gets
into
a hill.
weapon diagonal down, and it's the perfect trajectory of exactly where you're trying to head when you're trying to use your jumps to get back on stage. Aggz0 absolutely knows it.
TB, however, not giving up here as he finds that D-Light Cider, but Aggz0 returns with a string that hits twice as hard. Nice neutral light, pivots around that neutral light into weapon toss. He's trying to find these falling Sair. Side light. Oh, he goes for that recovery combo. The Sair gets him as TB misses his own Sair punish. Will he go for weapon toss? No, he just straight up drops into a down air. Second down air connects. TB doesn't get his jumps back, and that is a quick 2-stop coming out from Aggz0.
Spins in victory as he takes that first game against TB. And
I think TB needs to find a map that's not Shipwreck. Every time he was getting off stage there, it was looking like he needs more room to recover if he's going to be putting in these situations all the time. Because Aggz0 was spot on every time that he had his opponent off stage, no matter what position it was, either mid-air or on the wall. He knew what he needed to do. Even with the down airs towards the end there, what he was doing when he fell, he didn't jump, he ran off stage, he pivoted, he turned around to get the down air hitbox. Because
Shipwreck.
Okay, Shipwreck being banned out. But like the turnaround hitbox of the Axe down air changes when the move hits. It matters.
Yeah, and he knew exactly when to turn around, when to get the other one. Whichever side hits first, he needed to get that arc.
We're going into game number 2 here on Mammoth Fortress, which is about as neutral as Shipwreck,
yeah,
but you get the wall.
He has more room.
Yeah.
He has more room to get back on stage. Aggz0 gotta tune those dares a little bit more carefully, and he'll have to work on his timing a little bit. In the meantime, TB's going to try to get some unarmed damage while he's struggling to get this weapon. Aggz0, there's a weapon toss. Now he's got a sword. He's weapon guarding TB, and TB's feeling the heat.
Liking the neutral light attempt coming up from TB. There's that neutral light connects, but Aggz0 saying, okay, I will wait in place and I'll find my own neutral light. TB trying to find these falling dares. They're not quite connecting, and TB's been in positions before where I see him spacing these spear neutralites on top of his opponents a little bit too much, and he keeps getting punished for that. I'm hoping that adjustment can be made because Aggz0 is finding these damage leads. The neutralites are connecting a little bit more. I'd like to see some more falling spear nairs from the TB. There it is. The nairs are coming out, but they're getting punished actually by Aggz0's impeccable spacing. That down air just outside of the hurt box from the nair. And TB trying to find these falling attacks. Neutral stick does not connect, but Aggz0 just lands and finds a neutral light. Will he go off stage with the down air here? No, gets hit by TB's recovery. TB making this match look really competitive here as he's able to put Aggz0 towards kill percent, which is a lot earlier for Brawlhalla than Hattori, but still recovery comes out. Aggz0 takes the first stock, but not nearly as convincing as game 1.
He picked TB up off the ground, got that recovery, and now TB's going to be coming back around. He is able to get this weapon this time, and he's probably going to be looking for one of those classic Hattori signatures that should be able to get this kill on Aggz0. Long maps withstanding, and TB looking for that gravity cancel downlight, but Aggz0 making it tough. He's got great movement. He's making it impossible for TB to go for any of the very standard kill options. There's a recovery to pick up, but it's still not going to do it. The sider from TB, we've seen that time and time again.
Yeah, I like that Sarah off the recovery, being able to not let Aggz0 fall for free, but oh no, that Aggz string coming out is the kind of thing that you do not want to be feeling as TB. He gets the D-Light Sarah, finally picks up that KO, but he went from being like light in the yellow to getting hit 3 times by the Aggz.
All he needed was one string. Yeah. TB so damaged already as we go into second stock for both players, and Aggz0 is going to be taking that advantage as much as he can. The side sig, there's so much force. It's not going to come out on that particular instance. TB struggling to get back on stage. Aggz0 gives it to him, but just so we could down sig him off.
Yep, another neutral light coming out from TB, but not spaced or thought about properly as Aggz0 just goes behind and the jumps aren't there. Aggz0's down sigs on Brawlhalla have been amazing, and I've never seen the signature used that much to the degree that he's used as like sort of like standing or dodge moves.
Yeah,
he just turns around and hits people with it.
A lot of people like to use that down sig as just sort of like, oh, instead of a down light, I guess I'll use that. But Aggz0 use it very specifically and tactically.
TB with these silents, however, doesn't matter. Aggz0 gets that nice Aggz string, being able to find that GC down, like gets the recovery kill off the top. Aggz0 finishes that instantly. It was looking good for TB. He was like, he got 2 side lights. He was putting Brawlhalla in the orange.
Even. Yeah.